Well, good evening everyone. Welcome to ARC's Under-18s League. Races 7, 8 and 9 tonight. We kick off at Bahrain. As per, they're 5-lap races. No qualifying or anything, it's random grid. Hi Kyle, thanks for tuning in mate. And to everybody else out there, I see there's a few of you there, so thank you for tuning in. So, we randomly find out who's going to have pole position. It's lucky, just on luck of the draw sort of basis. Oh, we've just lost Glads. Why have we lost Glads? Can I get Glads back? I've got a bad feeling that's just kicked him out the first race as well. Just loading up. I've invited Glads back, but I've got a bad feeling that's going to kick him out of the race. Evening, Convict. Thank you for joining. And we're loading up. I don't think I've got any sound at the moment. Oh, yes, I have. So we're off. So Isaac gets the pole position. Glads P2. I'm not sure Glads is back with us just yet. He'll be on his way. Let's get the track map up. Don't need any details. So, actually, yeah, let's just get the position changes. So, in a way, Isaac off to a good start, holds the lead. Kyle is up one place into P2. JN Bon, I think he's changed his name, I'm guessing that's JNB, is up 2 places to P4. JN Bon. Sort of sounds partly French, doesn't it? Up 3 places now, he's just gone ahead of Glads, so don't think Glads... Well, his car's gone whole now, actually, so I think he might be with us. There's a little spin there for Ibrahim, and Glads went wide. Maya now right on the back of Ibrahim. See what he can do. What she can do, my apologies. Looks like Maya's got in the position, and up into P5 she goes. Good move from Maya. Let's go to JMB. Right on the back of Kyle as they come up to the final turn. See no DRS yet until lap 3. Look at the 3 of these guys. So this is Kyle, JMB and Glads. Could be going free of breath. Oh god, that's me, coders. Give me a camera angle. I can actually see something. So, oh, there's contact. I think that's Kyle that's ended up off track. He's recovered, and so GMB moves into P2. Glads, though, makes the move into turn 4. And moves into P2. These two could end up having a fantastic race. Kyle's on the back of Maya. Oh, and look at Ibrahim. Well, that was sneaky. Sneaky Ibrahim, but good move up into P4. As Maya and Kyle side by side, a little bit of contact. Oh, was that Ibrahim running wide? I think it might have been. Just at the bottom of the screen I saw something. So, we've got battles here, we've got battles further up. Yeah, the one further up's a little bit closer at the moment, so let's go to Glads and JMB Bon, or JM Bon. I'm going to have to get used to that again. Little note to the kids. Try not to change your names, it confuses the commentator. Down they come. See Isaac still leading, and Glads then P2 over JMB. Just going to go down to Maya and Kyle. They are mighty close. So Kyle's come out of that one with the lead. So P5 at the moment for Kyle. Top 3 have sort of taken off a little bit, but It's kind of nice. We've got the top 3 together on track and 4th, 5th and 6th together on track. So we've got 2 battles going on. I'm just going to go back to Glads and GMB because they've become the closest ones on track again. Evening, Andrews. Sorry, I could tell it's Father's Day. My parents just left. It's GMB then, chasing after Glads to see if he can catch him. Glads is getting close to Isaac now. Coming down the final straight to start the 4th lap of the race as Glads goes fastest with a 28.1. Now on the back of Isaac. Maybe difficult to make a move throughout the lap. Maybe, in case of waiting for the straight on the next one. Maybe best to wait until then as well, because that way you've just got to defend the 1 lap if you do it then, rather than earlier in this lap. Nice track to start with. What's usually, well, what's become the season opener, isn't it? In recent times. For years, it was Australia for years. So, goes on board with Glads. Yeah, just holding off, I believe holding off trying to make any move at this point. Really sees that the benefit would come much bigger of getting it on the home straight. But if Isaac can get a good exit from the final corner, maybe he'll be able to defend it. And what a race this has been to get us underway, by the way. Barely any contact at all from the drivers. We only saw one little sort of, pretty much a kiss of tyres between Kyle and Maya, and that was it. So, Glads does get the move on the home straight. Can Isaac keep GMB behind? So he does keep GMB behind. Although GMB looks like he might have a better run out of there. Let's go to these 2. Of course, Isaac has DRS there as well. I think there's a tiny bit of contact for GMB on the back of Isaac there. Oh, and they come side by side. Isaac's going to have the inside of the corner. And defends well in the end as they come up to the difficult left-hander. It's difficult to break around there. So, oh, Isaac's lost DRS. Ran off track for a moment there. Maybe it helps him break the toe a little bit. Can Isaac hold on to this? These 2 have had a great rivalry. Right, it's not just this season, last season as well. Coming down then to the final corner. Oh, and GMB makes the lunge. Oh, but he's run wide. Oh, brilliant. And they're going to be wheel to wheel over the line. Glads takes the victory. And second is given to Isaac on the line. GMB P3. And look at these 2, they're going at it as well. So this is Ibrahim and Kyle. It looks like Ibrahim's going to hold on to P4. Kyle takes P5. Mighty Maya into the final corner. And on this occasion will take P6, but challenged well in the early parts of that race. It was a photo finish, Andrews. It's amazing. Just have to trust the game on that one. But driver of the day goes to GMB for Bahrain then. Glads, to be fair to Glads, he got that back well after losing connection just on the, as we had read it up. So he had to recover and did it very, very well. Red Bull, as they, I know I say this every week, but they do the old lemonade. Spray the lemonade. That was an awesome race. And a photo finish on between Isaac and JMB, and it was nearly a photo finish between Ibrahim and Kyle. So, what a way to start. Our second race then will take us to United States of America for the Circuit of the Americas Grand Prix. His name Hilly is JMB on XB, as in Xbox. Oh, is it? I was doing it all French, like JM Bon. I don't want bothering with the XB. JM Bon. I'll just call him JMB in a way, because that's what I'm used to calling him. So, just loading up to Circuit of the Americas, who's going to get the honour of pole position around here. I can tell you the adults did a 100% race here in realistic cars on Thursday. They loved it. It wasn't too hot for them at all. They absolutely thoroughly enjoyed it. As all 5 lights are on, looks like an Aston Martin at the front. Yeah, so Isaac's got in pole position again. He's getting the luck tonight on that one. Oh, but he's had contact with Glads. Sees him drop to 5th. Everyone drops to P3. JMB up to P2. Let's get some details up quickly. Kyle up to P4. Maya's up to 5. I think something's happened there with Maya and Isaac. Yeah, Maya ended up round. But it's going once more. A difficult track this is around here. It's one of those tracks that throws what's I didn't. Okay, so I'm just doing a quick message. Second. So we've got, let's go to Kyle, who's just sort of catching slightly onto the back of Ibrahim. Yeah, it's very close again though. So, again, still remains our closest battle at the moment. Currently going down after the hairpin, this massive long straight that once it activates gives a huge, well, it gives a huge tow without DRS, but with DRS it's worth something. I think it's worth something like 6 or 7 tenths of a second having DRS and a tow down there. So if you're within 6 tenths, you've got a real chance to get the overtake done. They both follow each other wide off track there. That's Glad sets the fastest lap with 33.7. DRS enabled. Lads has opened up a huge lead at the moment. Hi Birdie. Hey Birdie's on. Good afternoon. So Kyle is now catching on to the back of Ibrahim, so we're just coming up towards the hairpin which takes us onto the straight. DRS is activated, so you could well see a move. Now they've just gone through the DRS point, so which decides who gets it, and as you can see the DRS white sign, that's when it can be activated. Get a massive overspeed as they get further down the straight now. Ibrahim goes about trying to defend. It's ultimately... Oh, actually, Ibrahim looks like he may have defended this. Oh, they have a bit of contact, tiniest little touch, but it sent Kyle round. Oh. That's it, Kyle. Off you go again. So, let's go to Maya. Try and get everybody as best we can on stream. So I didn't see it, but Maya's gotten ahead of JMB, who... So Maya's up to P5. And ways like me on the straight. Not very much, you mean, convict? How dare you? Yeah, but there's a difference. I do it because I'm drunk. I was going to say 45 girls, Andrews. That's going a bit nuts, mate. If I'm honest, as JMB makes a move around, Maya seems to leave plenty of room there for JMB to do that. Just trying to make sure we get everybody. We had Carl. See Isaac for a bit, but not really seen Isaac this race. He's happily going around looking for his podium. Oh no, he must have had an incident somewhere because Ibrahim's gone ahead by 3 seconds. What, so you got 45 daughters, Andrews? 5, oh 5, sorry, 5 daughters. Goodness me. I won't say anything on stream, but did want to say, I won't say exactly what about on stream, Andrews, but I did want to say a massive congratulations to you and the family, buddy, on your fantastic news this week. So, as we stand then, we've just sort of spaced out a bit, so we're struggling a bit at the moment for viewing. Let's go to Glads, we've not actually seen him at all. He's coming round to finish the American Grand Prix. Take his second win of the day. Hi Ghost Rider. The kids all run, well, they're allowed to run whatever they want, mate. So there's no restrictions on it, but I know some of the kids, I think Glads only runs ABS. I think JMB's the same, as Glads wins the race, setting the fastest lap while doing it. Ibrahim on his way around the final corner now to take P2. But yeah, I mean they're all different, mate. But I can't remember exactly who runs what. Isaac fills out the podium in P3. Carl on his way around the final corner now. The AlphaTauri. takes P4. JMB P5, Mighty Maya into the final corner as well. We'll take P6 to end our second race of the day. Yeah, it might be 45 by the end, buddy. Oh, there you go, Ghost Rider. So Andrew's daughter, which is Mighty Maya, runs all assists. I think Noah, who's not with us today, but is Art Creeper's son, uses all as well. But I mean, Glad's is. I've got another race, adults race after this, which Glad's races in, and he's currently leading the championship in it, and we've got 2 races left. So, you know, they're different levels of experience and ability, sort of thing. And I assure you, there's some fast guys in the league that do after this one. So he's quick himself. Well, he drives an Arc as well, does Glads, and he is very quick. Okay, so final race of the day, we move on to Austria, the Red Bull Ring. 5 laps, another great track. We should see a great race here. We've been blessed this week with tracks. Andrews was a bit mean last week, the 3 tracks he gave, especially starting at Monaco. That was just a bit mean. I mean, we take Monaco out of the adults races, so we don't have to do it, but no, not the kids. We've got to make them do it. Yeah, get into practice, mate, and you can use this as practice. There's no issues around it. We don't, there's no damage on or anything like that. It is, you know, it really is sort of set to kid settings, in that sense of no damage. We did have ghosting on actually at the start of last season, but opted to turn it off. But yeah, and we do get, obviously it changes, it's like it does with any league, but I'd say probably 8 out of 10 races end up being absolutely fantastic races, close battles through the field. Other races like the American one, they're just sort of do, obviously some do it, they do just sort of spread out a little bit. But looking forward to this season when we get everybody on track at the same time, because we've got more than 6 in there. Oh, there's a jump start from Kyle. He picks up a drive-through penalty. So Isaac got pole position again, I think. There. So Kyle's up into P2, but as I say, picks up the drive-through. Let's just get some details then. So Ibrahim currently running P3 where he starts. Oh, looks at a move on Kyle. Makes it stick, so Ibrahim up to P2. I think GMB took advantage of that as well. Moves into P3. Glad's currently P5. Looks to got the inside. Tiny bit of contact. I think a couple of times there, but Glad's does get the move done. Moves into P4. And oh, Kyle. Is that, who was it? Was it Glad's or Kyle? I've lost it. Where is it? It's Kyle. There's been rain there. Allowing Maya through. Ibrahim's had something happen to him as well because he's down to P5. So Maya up into P4. Glad's into P3. Oh, it's feeling like a bit of a replay of Bahrain. Isaac leading in the early stages. JMB after him, but Glad's after JMB at the same time. It's like a kind of replay. Kyle is in to take his drive-through penalty. Yeah, obviously you can join whenever, Ghost Rider, and you can... Well, you know me, you can give me a shout anytime, buddy. Oh, sorry, Andrews. Ghosting's on, is it? My apologies. Oh, yeah, I did actually see Kyle ghosting a little bit off the start when he jumped the start there, so... Of course it is. So... JMB's caught the back of Isaac now. Come on, Cody's give me a camera angle. GMB looks at the inside at turn 1. DRS enabled this lap, so GMB's got DRS. He takes to the grass to make the move and gets it done. Let's watch the break in. Good, but actually GMB runs very wide. And Isaac's going to get DRS back. Oh, but there's contact between GMB and Isaac. Sends Isaac into the barrier. He resets and he goes again, still P3 as it stands, but obviously Maya and Ibrahim a lot closer, and they are side by side as well. So Ibrahim back into P4. Glads then looking to chase down JMB for the lead. Glad sets the fastest lap of the race, 105.1 in race trim. Wow. Okay. Some in the Adults League that wouldn't do under that in a qualifying lap, to be fair. Not many, but there are some. Aren't there, Andrews? Sorry, that was cheeky. Well, it's a fantastic battle. Obviously, as I've said already, I like to try and get everybody in if I can, but when you've got a battle like this going on, it's very difficult to move away because the rest of the field is a bit spread out, so I don't want to miss this. These two, well, as I said, Glad's already racing in the Adult League, but JMB really showing that he's got the pace to do it as well. Let's go on board with Glad's because Cody's giving me a terrible angle again. Final lap then. This is the biggest opportunity. We may want to save it for the next straight. Keep DRS. We're going to have DRS in a way for the next straight. Goes to the outside. Side by side. Tiniest bit of contact maybe. And, well no, JMB's got the DRS on this straight, so he's going to be able to get back. He's going to have to make the move around the outside. That's brilliant racing. Fantastic racing, guys. Glads does well there to hold JMB off. And he will go on then, barring any instance in the final couple of corners, to take a triple hat-trick thingy, what you call it. As wow! Oh, hang on! He's still going to win the race because JMB picked up a penalty right on the last corner. Well, last couple of corners. So Glad spins over the line to take victory in Austria. JMB P2, Isaac P3, Ibrahim crosses the line P4, Mighty Maya. We see coming across the line now P5. Kyle, due to that drive-through penalty, kind of ruined his Austrian Grand Prix a little bit, didn't it? But still finishes, still picks up P6. He's had a good day overall as Kyle, so brilliant. That's right, Ghost Rider. I think you're right, mate. The more and more realistic it gets, it's going to be, isn't it? Rather than, well, I think possibly rather than go-karting, where like the likes of Lewis and that started, it could well end up being sim racing instead. Yeah, we can't fill the grid yet, Andrews, but we have got more than this. I think we've got, is it 9 we've actually got? It's just not everybody has been able to make it the same week yet. But we have got more, and it's slightly bigger than last season, and hopefully when we get to next season that'll be slightly bigger again. So Glads wins then, fastest lap 105.1 compared to JMB's 105.4, as I say. Quick couple of lads there. Isaac P3, Ibrahim, Maya, Kyle. Don't know if we can get we can have a little look at the incidents while it's taken a little while. Excellent. So great racing this week from the kids. The Bahrain particularly, I thought, was an absolutely fantastic race. Austria extremely good as well. Also the USA spread out a little bit between the drivers, which meant we didn't get much in the way of battling there, but it was still good racing. No one really having any incidents or anything like that, so which is fantastic. As always, you apparently can see the podium. I can't. Oh, next Sunday tracks. Andrews, what's next Sunday's tracks? I won't turn the stream off until you've answered. But obviously well done to Glads today. He's picked up a hat trick. But all the drivers did well there. Everybody finished in every race and all picking up good points. So that was a very enjoyable one. That's probably one of my favourite weeks this week, I think. I've enjoyed every week I've done, but that one has to go right up there. One of my favourites. Okay, and there you are, Ghost Rider. Andrews will message you on Discord and get you on the server. Yeah, because we've already got a Ghost Rider, haven't we, Andrews? But this is a different Ghost Rider. This is where I get confused saved. Yeah. Yeah, it won't get confusing at all having two Ghost Riders. We'll get them into the kids' Discord. And we'll go from there. Anyway, as always, guys, a massive thank you to everyone that's tuned in. Obviously, it's been on my Twitch this week. That is only because I couldn't get into the Arc one. I couldn't get in last night for doing Tier 2 either. So I've done both of those on mine. So a massive thank you to all of you who've watched live. Also to everybody who watches back, because I know a lot of people do watch it back. So thank you to all of you. And yeah, just thanks so much. And it should be at 5 o'clock next week. We brought the Canadian Grand Prix in real life, so next week should be 5 PM. Okay, but thank you ever so much, everybody. I'm at